It's a wonderful life at St. Joseph of the Lakes. The staff of St. Joe's wishes you many blessings as we enter into this Christmas season and welcome Jesus into our world.
In the movie It's a Wonderful Life, George Bailey thought that his family and friends in Bedford Falls would be much better off without him. His angel Clarence is sent down to give him a glimpse of what life could look like if he didn't live amongst them. This realization changes George's heart and helps him for once again see what is really important in life.
This year, we're reflecting on how St. Joseph's ministry have had an impact on the lives of people in Lino Lakes, neighboring communities, as well as people outside of our parish boundaries. It's a wonderful life at St. Joseph's of the Lakes.
I'm thankful for the faith community that has been created here and the opportunity to meet and work with so many amazing people who serve others as the hand and feet of Jesus. Journeying with the youth of our parish as they discover more and more about who they are in the world and how much they are valued and loved by so many as they encounter Jesus in the community makes it a wonderful life at St. Joe's.
If St. Joe's didn't exist, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to co-lead a trip to the Holy Land this past November. The trip changed the lives of those who journeyed on this pilgrimage. And of course, all of the music. We started the year off with the variety show, which brought a group of people together to share laughter and happiness with many in our community. We ended the year with our Christmas concert and liturgies that filled the hearts of those who were present.
It is a wonderful life at St. Joseph's of the Lakes. I think about the lifelong friendships that are formed and nurtured in events such as Joe's Diner, attending worship together, being in a small group with others, and the times in which we succeeded in bringing others to a relationship with Jesus Christ.
If St. Joe's weren't here, we wouldn't have the impact on the community that we did when we collected and donated thousands of pounds of food to the Centennial Area Food Shelf this year. When strangers walk through our doors and need a help, we have the resources to offer them. It's wonderful to know that Stepping Stones or the Alexandra House are available to change someone's life. If St. Joe's didn't exist, these organizations wouldn't have as many resources to pass along to the homeless individuals or women in crisis.
Pastoral and sacramental events brought hundreds of individuals closer together as we celebrated baptisms, First Communions, confirmations, weddings, funerals, and anointings. Sacramental moments in people's lives have a significant impact in forming who they are and give meaning to their lives. When we come together to celebrate these moments as a community, we breathe life into one another's spirituality. It's a wonderful life at St. Joe's.
We do a lot of cleaning up after events here at St. Joe's, but knowing that ministry is messy makes it all worth it. We bake a lot of turkeys to serve the stepping stones and loaves and fishes. I hate to imagine life without St. Joe's volunteers.
A team of St. Joe's volunteers just returned from Guatemala. They distributed food that was packaged at Feed My Starving Children. The look of pure love and gratitude in the eyes of the children when they received these gifts of life-saving food made us think about how incredible St. Joe's is to stand up in the face of the injustice of poverty. It is a wonderful life at St. Joe's. And that's just the beginning. Our trips to the White Earth Indian Reservation, prison outreach, and the generosity of all the Advent trees touched hundreds and hundreds of lives. It is a wonderful life for many because of you. Our own personal angel, named Clarence, went to his heavenly home to reunite with his sweet Mary this past March. Clarence was an instrument of peace at St. Joe's. His ministries included maintaining our buildings, assisting at countless summer festivals, participating in liturgies, visiting with strangers who walked through the door, always pointing out the positive things in life, and loving his family and friends like none other. Clarence was present at the blessing of the cornerstone for our worship space in 1997. When we celebrated paying off the mortgage this past May, we realized what an angel Clarence was in that he had filmed the construction of the new church, so we had footage to share at the mortgage burning celebration.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Blessings for you and your families.
In the new year.
Join us often.
Continue to experience
A change that can only happen when we encounter Christ
In community.